Oh, wait, I got to get rid of, hello.
There
I got
it
to get
is.
rid of the background. I'll get rid of it in a minute. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, and here comes James. He's like, what do I do with her now? She's in a new spot. I can't jump all over her. Oh, and here comes James. He's like, what do I do with her now? She's in a new spot. I can't jump all over her. Oh, and here comes James. He's like, what do I do with her now?
We've got a loop.
She's in a new spot. I know, and I don't know why. And here comes James. He's like, what do I do with her now? She's in a new spot. I know, and I don't know why. And here comes James. He's like, what do I do?
I can still hear her.
I know, and I don't know why. And here comes James. He's like, what do I do?
I can still hear her.
I know, and I don't know why. And here comes James. He's going on and on and on. Okay. Do you have any suggestions?
Let's see. Did you exited the studio, right? Well, since I'm here, we can keep this open. Maybe you can close out of StreamYard and come back in. Should be able to click on that link. Maybe you can close out of StreamYard and come back in. Should be able to click on that link. Oh my goodness. Hi, we've got a couple technical difficulties happening that we're trying to clear up here. So I'm gonna wait for Steph to try to reboot and come back in, and then maybe I'll try. Maybe I'm the problem.
It's still going.
All right. Well, let me try. I'll leave StreamYard to come back in and see if I'm the problem.
It's not me. Oh, sorry, you guys. Thanks for being here, everybody. As you can see, I have Trisha with me. As you can see, I'm in a whole different place. The lighting's terrible. Everything's terrible. We're just going to go with it. And wait, there's Trisha. She's back. Well, everything's terrible. We're just going to go with it. It went away and it went away. Wait, there's Trisha. She's back. Well, everything's terrible. We're just going to go. You don't have YouTube open somewhere? Here, let me wipe my brow. Let's see who's here. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Suzus. Hi, Patty Paws. Hi, Jocelyn. Hello, everybody spectating. We're having some technical difficulties. So wait for Trisha to come back again. Here she is. Okay, she's good now.
Yay!
Yay!
Got it.
All right, let me fix this background. Let me get rid of this.
Hi, everyone.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right.
The joys of StreamYard and YouTube. It's awesome.
It's
great to see everyone.
And it's something else, and then it's something else, and then it's something else, and it just goes on and on and on.
Yes, it is.
So that's what we're doing. We're just gonna keep going. I look like I'm in some kind of like film noir.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. All right. Hi, Nightmare.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. So as you can see, I have Trisha with me. I am blessed and honored to have her with me tonight.
I am so thrilled that Steph let me come on her channel. It is wonderful to be here.
Thank you. And hi, Julia C. Hi, Delbert. Yes, I'm in a different place. Same room. I don't think this is going to work. I got to be honest. I don't think this is going to work. I'm extremely uncomfortable and I'm way too close and the lighting is terrible, but that, thank God I have Trisha with me. She's going to save the day tonight.
We're just going to wing it. Cause I normally sit in a different room and I thought,
oh, that's true.
I thought, hey, I'll come back here. But yeah, I'm still working on lighting issues too. It's not quite where I want it to be, but
well, I apologize. I was so self-obsessed,
everything.
I didn't even notice.
Okay.
You are in a different room.
Steph's had a lot going on. It's quite all right.
And James is extremely confused.
I'll bet.
He's pacing down here and squawking at me.
Yeah, because
I'm not on the bed.
No.
So he can't actually get to me. So we'll see.
Cats like routine.
He might be squawking all night long at me.
They very much like routine. You might be able to see just the end right there. There's Joe. He's sitting right there.
Oh, he's camouflaged in there. No. Oh my God. He's trying to climb up on the table. No. He knows. Yeah, I'm not into this lighting at all. But okay, we'll fix it. Don't worry. We'll just pretend like it's my first time ever doing this. My first time. No, James. Absolutely not. The answer is no.
And I think more importantly, the items are going to look fine. Everybody will be able to see them okay. So
hi, Fiona. Yes, I think holding the items up will be just fine. This is not an item, but I'm gonna just you can see what that is, right? It's all good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll be fine.
Yep.
That'll be fine. And then I'll have a new project to work on, getting this all. Oh dear.
James.
Oh dear. Let's move the bubble wrap. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay.
Delbert confirms that it looks good. And James is trying to be king of the mountain on top of the bubble wrap, and that's probably not going to work.
You can't. Can you see him? No, you can't see
him.
No, he's there. Wait, there he is. He's in the window.
Oh, yeah. Hi, James.
He's trying to come at me this direction. He can't do it. Look. Oh.
He's gonna do it.
Oh boy. Anyway,
he's doing the geometry in his head. He's gonna figure it out.
Yeah, well, you know what's weird? Fiona says bubble wraps are comfortable. I'm not sure if anyone else has had this experience before. Hey. Oh my gosh. But here's a typical big roll of big bubble wrap, right? Well, I guess it's technically, this is called medium. I call it big. But I've been having this issue where once it gets down to here, it's all popped.
Oh no.
It's extremely disappointing.
Yes.
This one is not that way, but I've been starting to check them. It seems to happen after the fact.
Oh.
So I kind of
they're rolling a little too tight and they're pre-popping.
Well, I'm wondering if he's getting to it.
Oh.
I don't know. The first time I thought maybe they wound it too tight, or it was just like bad bubble wrap that it shouldn't deflate that easily, right?
Right.
So then I thought maybe while I'm gone, somebody around here is playing with the bubble wrap.
Yep, that could be.
Hi, Lorna.
Hi, Lorna.
So let's see. I was wondering if you might want to explain how things are done, because I always explain it, but I feel like you say what I want to say exactly right. Hi, Spirit Junkie. Hi, Cheryl. You can say pass, and I'll just go on with my usual, word salad. But
I don't think you explain things poorly at all.
Okay, then I will try. For anyone who's new, give me a moment. I'm telling you. This happens at the beginning of every single one of my sales, though. I have anxiety attack. Everything is going wrong. Everything is this mad rush. And then everything's just, and then by the end, everything's fine. So I need to just have more faith in that, this is just how it works in the beginning. And then that goes away and everything's fine. But I'm very physically uncomfortable. Like I'm sitting on a chair that hurts.
Oh, that's not good.
So this has it's going to change. I might just go back to the bed. That just might be a better option. Anyway, so if you're new here, please read the description below. It will explain everything. And if you have not bought from either I or Trisha before, please drop us an email real quick right now. We'll still be yammering for a little bit, I'm sure. And give us your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address, and you will be good to go to bid. So there's mine, StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore at gmail.com. And hers is pretty crystal clear, Sandy and Otto at Comcast.net.
Right. I'm a .net.
And we both use Pirate Ship. So we have discounted shipping rates.
Yep.
I ship from Southern California. She's on the other end of the Western country, way up there.
Up north.
In Washington.
Up north in Washington State.
And hi, Margarita. And what else do we need to say? Oh, invoicing. I think I can get back on track and invoice. I have tonight, then I have possibly tomorrow, then I have Thursday night, I have Friday night. So I generally invoice over the weekend. I try and keep things, especially at this point in my life and the chaos that's occurring around me, I try and keep this as low stress as possible. So I am not a 2-day shipper. You will get invoiced within the week, and then you will be shipped within the week after that. If there's any problem with that, if you're like, no, I want that item, I can't wait for that item, just shoot me an email, tell me I need it now, and I will invoice immediately and ship immediately. Not a problem.
Yeah, and I'm about a 7-day turnaround also. But again, if you need something sooner, please let me know.
What else? Trisha, why don't you talk a little bit about yourself? Oh, I did want to say one thing real quick before. Sorry. Now I'm hearing noises. That sounded like somebody banging on some pipes in like a Victorian house.
Oh, okay.
That was weird. If you're expecting something from me, do not worry. It's coming. If you have not got it from me yet, except for Patsy, because Patsy did tell me she needed something right away. So I packed it, I invoiced, and I shipped. So it's good to go. I actually dropped it off today. So hopefully it gets there. But otherwise, I want to apologize because I'm a little behind in shipping because of this whole moving everything out and moving it back in and moving it back out and moving it back in. So
yeah, because life happens sometimes.
So yeah, we got a little situation on our hands here, but never fear. I have carefully packed all of your sold items in these really cute little bins that I bought, and they're on their way. Okay. But what's going to happen right now is probably I'm doing a little packing and shipping a little bit each day. Mostly I usually pack and ship on Saturdays and Sundays. So, I'm hoping to get done with everything again this weekend. So any questions, any comments, any critiques, go ahead and email me. And now I'm going to turn it over to Trisha for her to tell you all about herself.
There I am. Yeah. So, for those of you who've been with me for a while, I kind of started doing my live sales right here. Uh, Unfortunately, my sofa is very comfortable, but it is a reclining sofa. It's not a sit up straight and show things kind of sofa. So you'll see me fidgeting a bit because I've got two pillows behind me trying to prop me up.
Oh.
And yeah, sometimes it's not always that comfortable, which is why I end up in the other room because it is a little more comfortable for doing this. But I thought it would be fun for this. So this week in particular, it's going to be a busy week for me. So, oh, thank you for putting the link in. Yeah,
There's his link.
Jen, just gonna throw out there that I am 8 subscribers away from 1,500. So if everybody could just double check that you're still subscribed to my channel.
And that your cat is, and that your dog is, and that your kids are, and all your friends.
Right. Because, yeah, it would be really nice to get those last 8 subscribers and get over that hurdle. Because, you know, sometimes it kind of, I don't know, YouTube kind of gets you stuck when you're like right on the next level.
I've noticed that.
And for some reason, they just don't let you kind of pass on to that next level. But then once you do, then everything kind of goes again. I don't know. YouTube algorithms. But tomorrow, I'm going to be up bright and early in the morning, and I am going to be joining Helen and Jen for the Wednesday morning show on Helen's channel.
That's happening.
And then I'll be doing my afternoon sale. I'm going to be having Mary, who is Ancestral Beginnings.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to be joining me to sell with me. So that'll be her first time on my channel. Nice. And on Friday, we are going to be without Sue.
What?
Photo show.
What?
Yes, because her daughter, who got married 2 years ago,
right?
Nobody could attend the wedding because, you know, it was 2 years ago and you know what was happening.
Yes, I think we all do remember. Hi, Shroom Day.
Hello there, and thank you so much.
Aww.
Thank you. So they are redoing the wedding.
Wow. Well, that's awesome that they can do that.
It's going to be this weekend.
All right. So is it just you and
just me and Aaron so far? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So it's gonna be interesting to see kind of what we pull together too.
All right.
So yeah, that is it. And yeah, so I do
Trisha with an A on the end. Trisha.
Yes. So most mornings I put out a video that is either a sales video or a haul video. Steph will be right back, so I'll keep talking. And so watch for those to come out in sometime between like the morning and maybe around noon, but usually sometime in the morning. I put those out. And that's kind of what's going on in my world.
All right. And here, I forgot to, this is just whatever. It's me. You guys know me. It's just, it's just me. All of our auction, everything that we do tonight is all going to be offer ups and auction style, right?
Mm.
So we do, this is the part I was saying that you explain better than I do.
Okay.
Even though I felt like it was my brilliant idea. I said, I'm just going to do all offer ups, but I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, so everything will be offer up. So we'll put a start price in when we start showing the item. You'll see the start price in the chat. As we describe the items, if you're interested in purchasing, just put in offers into the chat. We will highlight them on the screen so you can always see kind of where we're at on that. By the time we get done describing an item, usually the offers have come in if someone's interested. If more than one person's interested, then we let the offers continue until everyone is out by typing the word out once they've hit their max limit and we're left with just the high offer. Then we will go ahead and count it down and do a going once, going twice, and sold. If for some reason someone had to take the dog out, they had to go get some more refreshments, and they come in and they see an item, but we're counting it down, so they put in an offer, we'll stop the countdown, we'll let the offers continue until we're left again with just the high offer. That way we don't do just in case, and we don't have any sniping. We just let everybody go until they're at their comfortable high point, and then that is it.
All right. So, like I said, everyone that I see in the chat is usually here for my sales. So, I think everybody would agree that she just explained it a million times better than I ever do any night. And I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna write out your script. I'm gonna write that out, and I'm gonna be like, "That's what you say." I mean, it's my it's like I decided that for me for my channel, but you came up with a way of describing it better than me. I'm like, I can't. I'm always trying to. Okay, hi, Kitty, Mr. Hedgehog. And hi, Apple. I lipped hi, Apple, but yeah, right, Marcy? Like that was exactly right. That's what I try and say every night. That's what I try and say. But I also want to say one more thing before we start selling. That I just pulled this out of the laundry today. I still have to cut the neck out. Before I can wear a new shirt, I have to wash it like 3 times and put a bunch of fabric softener. And I know fabric softener is not good for the environment, but neither am I if I'm wearing an itchy, stiff shirt. So I do, but I was gonna wear this tonight, but it's not ready to wear.
Oh, look at that.
I did go ahead and order one of these, and I didn't realize that on the back, look who we have with us tonight, this famous person. This is her merchandise. So
you know what? That there's that QR code that if you're wearing it and somebody goes, "Hey, what a great shirt," you can just scan that.
You might be able to do it right now.
You might be able to.
If I could just actually work with StreamYard and get the right left and
yes,
right.
I think that is a link that will take you, I don't know, I think it takes you to my YouTube channel. But from my YouTube channel, you can find the link to the merch. I've got it in all the descriptions of my video too. So yeah, if you're interested, I'm wearing my elephants. So this is an elephant and packages. And it says, oops, elephants love packages because of the peanuts, because I'm notorious for using now environmentally okay packing peanuts.
That your dog will love.
They're corn, what are they, cornstarch or something like that?
I don't know what they are, but I did look it up because my dog went crazy over them. But you're supposed to keep them away from the animals.
Yeah.
Still. You're still supposed to not let the animals.
Yeah, but they're biodegradable. They just disintegrate in water.
Yeah. And you can reuse them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can reuse them.
Hi, Cheryl. I mean, hi, Cheryl again. Hi, Georgia.
But yeah, the shirt I'm wearing, which is available, is kind of a pun on the fact that sometimes your packages look like the back room at your post office is full of a herd of elephants that run over your packages right before they get delivered.
Or maybe you should make a shirt with kangaroos. I swear, and I just heard somebody else say this just recently, that they actually saw somebody throw their package. I did. I saw somebody, the guy weighing it and all that, because I take all my packages to the post office to scan. Call me paranoid. I want them scanned in. So I take all my packages to scan, and the guy, they like weigh, and then they put it next to them. Sometimes there's a cart. And I literally watched somebody else walk up to the cart, pull a box out, and like a basketball, like he was doing a free throw.
Yep.
Like, went like that.
Yep. I spent a year working overnights at the post office doing processing of mail and packages. And the one takeaway I learned is that if you are not comfortable with your package being thrown against a wall, repack it, because it can get handled roughly at times.
I've learned a couple things, though, also on that note, that there's sometimes all it takes is an impact, the pressure of the impact. If there's any type of little tiny hairline fracture that we don't see, that can make it happen. Yes. Or if there's a piece with two separate different materials. So like I generally take lamps apart like that kind of thing. Like if there's any kind of surface that you can't pad, but if there's any kind of impact, it can break the item.
Yeah.
So now I'm starting to, some people might think I'm a little excessive, really, but
probably not. No, because what can happen is one of the main pieces of machinery that your package will go through, they take the bins, they dump it on this kind of conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt will go through this process, but it'll go in like a straight line, and then it will turn and it'll head down to the people who are processing it, making sure the labels are turned up so that everything can get scanned in and into the right bins. And what can happen is right at that turn, you can get a log jam. And so sometimes when you get a package that looks like an accordion and you're like, what on earth happened? It looks like, I mean, it literally will look like an accordion because it has all those ripples in it. A lot of times that's because it got stuck in a log jam, and the pressure keeps building and building and building until the tech can get there.
Oh my God. Okay.
To release the pressure. So that's why sometimes they look like that. And you really, again, you got to pack to accommodate all kinds of different conditions that your package can go through.
Well, that's good to know. I had not heard that one.
Yeah, because again, I used to process the packages.
Right.
I've seen it firsthand.
So then do they ever are there any kind of like employee meetings where somebody says, hey, you guys don't throw the packages?
No.
They don't even have that discussion.
They will. No. Oh, no. Because there have been nights when the machine's been down and we've had to do all hand sorting, and you better believe your package is getting thrown, because they will like, I mean, it's like a basketball court, and they'll have all the different bins and they'll put little, this is going to here, this is going to here. And you're standing there and you're literally like, you're tossing them into the bins. Yeah. It totally happens.
Wow.
So that's why, you really, really have to pack as well as you can to kind of anticipate all these different things that can happen to your package. Now, 99% of the time, none of that's going to happen. It's going to be delivered very nicely to your house. but you
And
just the
99%
short straw that
of
day.
the time, the packages I get are totally intact, or
Oh,
even
yeah.
the ones that are smashed, everything's fine inside.
Mhm.
That's the crazy thing. So,
Yep.
hey, Ella. Ella, you've been busy today. All right, so who did I? Simi Free. Hi, Simi Free. So let's go ahead. Probably it's time to start selling, right?
Sure.
So I'm just gonna. Here's my other little thing. If you weren't here earlier, because there's a lot more people here now, I'm in a little bit of a transitional seller's moment. I'm not in my usual spot. I'm trying to make a new spot. It's not working out. I had to carry all my stuff in and out of the house in the last 48 hours or whatever. I just found out a few hours ago I had to get everything back in really quick and back into my room. So, and if you have any idea what a reseller's room looks like, you'll know how many boxes of stuff I just had to carry up and downstairs. Anyway, my point being, I'm going to let Trisha, because you're my guest, I'm going to let you do 2 items and then I'll do 1. Because I'm just not really prepared for a sale. Is that okay with you? You look like you're making a face.
No, that's fine.
I feel like otherwise, because I'm going to be like shuffling around and trying to find something and everything's in disarray. I'll find some items. They're here, trust me.
No, that's fine because but I'm
not
a little bit
prepared for this particular sale because I was still bringing stuff up an hour ago.
And you know, if I wasn't here, she probably would have canceled. She probably would have gone, no, I'm not prepared for this.
I probably would have.
But I appreciate you know, doing the best you can with.
But I'm also grateful that you made me do it. So she didn't make me. She didn't make me. I never once that's not, I'm trying not, please don't.
I twisted her arms so hard.
No, I need the push. When I'm by myself, I need the push. So,
and it's so great to hang out with everybody in the chat. So, you know, that's part of the fun also that you miss out on if you don't have a sale. You don't get to say hi to everybody and all the good stuff that comes in the chat.
That is very true. Does this one work if there's only 2 of us? No. Okay. Oh, I just figured out how to do that. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait, those are the same.
Those are the same.
Okay.
Because nothing's changing.
No, the only thing that changes, usually it pops me up first and then I have to put you up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, it did.
Not this time. Not this 1 second. It just went directly to you.
Okay, because I remembered you being big before you made me big.
No, watch. It's just straight from us to you.
Okay.
I figured it out. Okay. And may I present this way, Trisha, while I look for an item.
And I just went in real quick. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I'm now just 3 away from 1,500. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was the cats.
He's taken after James, I see.
They've got the zoomies, so
I might have another way of getting you.
I don't know. Subscribers. I don't know what's going to happen with them running around.
James is having a hard time with this setup here. Let me just tell you.
Poor James.
He's having a hard time. But go ahead.
Okay.
It's all on you. Oh, oh no, let me do. Oh shoot. Okay. All right, I got you. Okay,
well, my first item is going to start at $10. And it is this ceramic trinket box with hand-painted tulips.
Those are tulips. I love tulips.
And even the pink one has a little bit of yellow, and the yellow one has a little bit of pink. There is some crazing. Does it take away if you unsubscribe? Yes.
Yes, if you unsubscribe, you're no longer subscribed.
Right. If you unsubscribe, then the count goes down because you're no longer subscribed. Yes.
Yes, it takes away.
So this has really pretty yellow tulips all the way around. And again, there's a little bit of crazing on here. Let me find the writing on the bottom. Oops, upside down, which says, there we go, that it is hand painted by Cinderella.
Oh my God.
And
Cinderella's famous.
And it's a piece of California pottery.
Ooh.
So how about that? Now, I don't know who Cinderella is, but I thought that was really fun.
Yes, you do.
No, I mean like who this Cinderella is. I know who the other Cinderella is.
But you're saying you don't think that's who made it?
I don't know. I think Disney keeps her pretty
busy. Is there
busy.
a date on it?
No. No, there's not.
Seriously, Trisha, it could be that it was actually made by Cinderella.
It could be. Celebrity signed. This is 4 inches long.
Hi, Kathy Weissman.
And it's 2.5 inches tall and 3 inches. So it's 4 by 3 and 2.5 inches tall. It is in beautiful condition. So nice and square on the inside here. It's even glazed on the inside. Here is the lid, also in beautiful condition. And yep, that part fits right in there, makes it nice and secure. So $10 for the little trinket box. I know, made by Cinderella.
I don't know. That's pretty special.
That is, but I don't see any interest in it.
All right. So and we can come back. We'll do a speed round at the end for anybody that we'll come back around.
And okay, up next, I'll do my second item here. Is also a $10 start, and it is a cake plate. It has chrysanthemums on it. There's that one. And there's that one. I think this is a combination of hand painting and possibly transfers. Very possible. This was made in Germany. So probably
Marcy.
It doesn't say Bavaria or anything like that. So I'm thinking maybe sometime in between World War I and World War II that this would have been made. It is a nice porcelain with the little handles. Let's see, lengthwise, it is 9.5 inches with the handles. And without the handles, it's just about 9 inches across. Again, it's got those really pretty chrysanthemums there and there. And then it also has a design in the porcelain. So you can kind of see there's a bit that is raised. So there is like a secondary. Does it glow? No, Simi, it does not glow. All right. So I don't see any interest in that one. So we will pass. And those will be my first two items. Oh, you're muted. There we go. I can hear you.
What I just said was, if you weren't here earlier, I'm winging it tonight. I don't know if I need to keep saying this. Maybe I need to do one of those little banners that scrolls across the bottom. I moved everything out of here and back in and back out and back in the last 24, 48 hours. And I'm just grabbing stuff I can actually reach right now, basically.
She's a little bit of a hot mess, but she's an awesome hot mess.
But everybody's used to that. That's, oh my God, James, come on. And James is very upset that I'm in a different location.
Oh, yes.
So he's really causing, like, yeah, he's like, I swear, everybody knows this, but I swear, I don't know if people really understand that we chill out all day long. Everything's fine. I come and I go and I do projects and he's here and I'm like, everything's fine. And when I go live, he loses his mind. He can't stand it. That there's any possibility that I might be paying attention to something else.
Yes.
For like a second.
Yep.
Okay, so one of the things I need to do is stand up and walk over there because I did make a little kit that's like, oh, here's my little, because I made this whole section back here. I'm hoping to make it work. It's just not complete yet. That has all of my items. I can't possibly lose something that I need. However, I don't have those things here right now. So I have some jewelry that's hard to show, but you guys just think of this as entertainment, maybe. Okay. So, for example, I know this is an incredibly old piece, but I didn't have a chance to look it up. So I'm going to I've looked it up in the past. I'm just going to go, since I don't remember, Trisha said start $10. I'll say start $10. I know this is worth more than that. If you are interested, you can go ahead and you could do like a little screenshot. It does come up. I know. And see, now I've got to fix my lighting. There's lots of stuff I need to fix and perfect in this situation here. So that's why everything's going to be a low start for me, at least, because I can't really, this thing is a brown jug, glazed with this kind of Art Deco design on it. I'll give it a little spin. I'll give you a little trip around the world like I usually do. This is under the glaze. There's like a little thing there. That's like, see? That's like a little thing. But this is very old. When I looked it up, I remember it is quite old. It does look to be a seam on each side that's been put together. Here's the bottom, nothing there. But I'll hold it still if you want. It does come up, and I just like it because the design, it's a very simple kind of Art Deco-y design, and it looks great with flowers in it. I always have dried flowers in it. So if anyone's interested, it is this big. This is how we're going tonight, folks. And I apologize, Trisha.
Oh, don't apologize. Oh my gosh.
It is this big.
I'm going to say that's 8 inches.
I was going to say 8 inches. Thank you. Thank you, Kitty. I know, but I always have an excuse, I think. This time I really do. So if anyone's interested, it's a pretty heavy piece. I know that it's, I don't know if I held it still long enough. It's a thing. I've looked it up and it is a thing, but I don't remember what that thing is. And I need to go grab my little flashlight and stuff so I can show you some of this jewelry. So I don't want to just throw things up there. All right, that's it. We call that the Trisha head measurement. Yeah, so there's my first item.
That's the reason, one of the reasons why we measure our heads.
And I did measure my head and it was the same. So okay, my next item, I'm going to start this also at 10. That's easy, right? This is really sweet. Don't yell at me. Nobody yell at me. Because just don't yell at me. It's a little wooden box. And it has butterflies on it.
Pretty.
It's gorgeous. Okay, now this is something I need to learn how to do because I love wood so much. There are a few woods I can look at and go, oh, I know that's, like I know the basics. This I don't know. I mean, I will say it's not heavy, but I think it's heavier than pine. I know pine is like the lightest one, right? So it does open up. It's got a beautiful inside. There's no markings. It did have this, this is still here, this little blue velvet piece that clearly used to be glued in the bottom. But it is no longer glued in the bottom, but it still exists. You're right, Delbert. It's kind of a perfect little stash box, isn't it? So plus it's got these are carved in. I don't know if you can see that. That is not anything applied. That is carved in, maybe even burned in. I don't know. Let's see if you guys can tell. See that? All of those are like, this is all textured. This all goes down pretty deep. So it is a beautiful little box. And there you go. Oh, a fairy casket. That could be. Hi, Lucy's World. All right. And I was only supposed to do one. Okay.
That's all right.
Okay. And now, Patsy's at 10. All right, Patsy. Well, that was plenty of time. So I'm going to count it down for Patsy. And if you weren't here earlier, Patsy, I got your stuff. You should get it in like 2 days, or maybe, I don't know. Sometimes it goes really fast from here to there.
And I agree with Cheryl. I was thinking that might be walnut.
Oh, walnut's the coloring. Yeah. Yes, it does look like walnut. Very good. Yeah, I need to actually get a book about wood. All right, so I'm just going to count it down. I'm going to say it with my mouth, and then I'll put sold in. Going once. We're going to do it, not super strict tonight.
Freestyle.
Go. I mean, lots of people do it that way. Going twice. Last call, because Patsy's the only one in anyway, so it is sold to Patsy. Thank you, Patsy. And now it's Trisha's turn, and I'm going to go get my notebook to write this stuff down in.
Okay.
That's where we're at tonight.
Georgia would like the picture.
Okay, awesome. Where's George? JG? Yeah, okay, JGB Georgia. Okay, let me go get my notebook, and I will write you guys down. Good, you figured out what it was. Perfect. And let me just get my notebook. I'll put it in your start bid, and then I'll go get my notebook.
Okay, these are going to start at $20 for the pair.
Okay.
These are gnomes. They're not huge gnomes. They're small gnomes.
Well, gnomes should be small. Well, it shouldn't be too huge.
They're not as big as like a garden gnome.
That would be scary. Oh,
they're like an indoor garden gnome. But let me put this down. So, I'll start with this guy.
Hang on, I got to mute. I put the notebook right here. Hang on, I got to mute.
So it's $20 for the pair. They are painted, and yeah, they've got googly eyes. So I'm going to turn him upside down. You can see his eyes moving. So, yep, he's got googly eyes. They are gardeners. He's got his little shears. There is the back. They are really nicely painted. No markings on them, although I have a feeling that they are hobbyist pieces, but they are really nicely. I was seeing, yeah, that's like a little copyright mark, but I don't see a name. But they are really great with the vibrant colors. He is 5 inches tall. So then the other one, he has teeth. So you don't see a lot of gnomes with teeth, but he's got them. He's got a great beard. Flowers. He's got the watering can and like a little satchel right there. Here is the back. And he also has the little googly eyes. So $20 for the pair. 5 inches tall. They are in excellent condition. Great colors on them. All right. So we will pass on them. And then next, this is going to have an $18 start. And for anyone who likes to have a party, this was back in the day one of the ultimate party accessories. It's the party ashtray. Now it's a big piece, so I'm going to put this next to my head so you can see it is a ginormous ashtray. It does have, let me find the one little flaw on it, which right now I cannot find. It's on the underside here. Oh, here it is. It's right here. It's just got a little bit, just that one little bit taken out right there. And unless you're really looking for it, you're not going to see it. This is a piece of California pottery. It was made in the USA. It's got a beautiful leaf pattern. And it is pink with gold accents. And yep, if you are having a party, this is the party ashtray. And it is, let's see, it's at least 13 inches long. Now, the fun thing with pottery, and if you don't smoke, it's okay. You can use this for appetizers. You know, you can put even a bunch of little skewers in to hold for your ashtray. So there's a lot of other uses for these. And so, yeah, great to use for appetizers. So 18 on that one. And that is my second item. So we will pass on that. Can't hear Steph because she's muted. I can see her mouth moving and she's not switching me over.
I'm a professional. I was commenting on Cheryl's comment that she said she feels like the googly eyes were maybe added later, and it's possible there's other eyes underneath. Have you looked under those googly eyes?
No, and I'm not going to touch the googly eyes.
So
I don't want them to come off.
Agree. And then some people are having trouble getting some laughs, it looks like, tonight. Jeanette's getting her own teeth tomorrow, it says. She's going to have teeth tomorrow. Then Kitty says it's a tough crowd tonight. So all right, next up. I'm going to just keep doing I'm going to do another $10 start. And this is an item, well, we don't need to talk about it. Let me get all the stuff out of it. This is an old milk glass thing. Now, this is quite old. It does have an incredible ring of fire, not just in the edging, but all throughout. If you hold this up to the light, all of these actually come through with that ring of fire color in them. So it's actually a pretty old, magnificent piece. Oops, I didn't do it. Just give me a moment. I'll get the hang of this, you guys. It is, I'm going to say 7.5 inches, somewhere between 7 and 7.5 inches, maybe even close to 8. What do you think, Trisha?
I was thinking 8.
Okay. Here's the base of it. Let me re-investigate it, because I don't think there's one. There's nothing wrong with this thing. This is a very old piece. I can hold it up so you can look it up if you want. Here's the bottom. But if I had a flashlight, see what I can do. Oh, you can kind of tell, but not quite. But you can see the ring of fire in almost like petals in all of that. All of these ridges shows that like that ring of fire. It's pretty magnificent. If you're into milk glass, old milk glass, and that ring of fire. No chips, no cracks. Just a pretty magnificent, great with a candle in it. It shows through that ring of fire. So that's my one item. Hi, Shari.
And yeah, that's nice to use those candle holders also.
Wait, did Patsy see something?
I think she's asking if it's marked.
Yeah, I don't see anything, and I didn't look. I'm really winging it tonight. I'm pulling out what's sitting here. I don't remember it being marked, but I do remember looking it up and it being quite old, and the ring of fire really does show you that. And the detailing down here, and this thing around here. And this is one, I'll just keep it, milk glass is kind of hit or miss, but these old pieces I am very attracted to.
So Marcy has a question. Would you like to answer that, or?
Well, I mean, I can. I don't know the details of it. Maybe you can add details, but I know that older milk glass, when you hold it up to the light, and they call it the ring of fire, and I'll admit it took me a while to figure out what they were talking about. It's got a glow to the edging of it. Like
it looks like the sunset.
It looks like the sunset.
So when you hold milk glass up to a light, what you'll see is a spectrum between like pink and orange and red.
But it's only the older milk glass.
It's typically milk glass from about like 1920 to 1940. Once World War II hit, they changed the formula a bit of milk glass because of just not having access to things. So milk glass produced after World War II, you can still find a bit of a ring of fire. It's just not the vibrant, the whole thing lights up. When you get into Victorian milk glass, Victorian is a lot thicker, so it's very hard to see a ring of fire. So it's that after the Victorian milk glass, but before World War II. That's the period where the milk glass really puts off the ring of fire.
See, I put everything in one place and it's not there anymore. I will go when it's her turn again. I will go and find Patsy's at 12. Lorna's at 13.
James moved it.
I mean, he probably did because I'm trying to, I could definitely, well. I mean, you can kind of tell the colors there, but you can't see. But in this particular piece, it starts coming down. It's coming down through these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Not just on the very rim, which is the typical, is the very rim. So Lorna's at 13. Patsy's at 15. I can, you'd be surprised. I'm so prepared and yet not even prepared at all. I was like, oh, everyone's going to be so proud. I have all my little items in one place. They're always going to be right here. That'll always be right here. There's no way they can get lost. I don't know where they were.
Sure, when you move it 5 times, you're bound to lose it.
It's here, though. Everything's
here. You just had very, very traumatic time. With,
well, I wouldn't say traumatic, but challenging, yeah.
Well,
so
okay, challenging.
Patsy's at 15. No, but you see it in the ridges too, Cheryl. That's the thing with the ring of fire is usually like along the edging. That's where you normally see it. But these guys, you can see it. It kind of shoots down more. I'll find a flashlight so you guys can see it. But I think the people bidding on it understand.
Mm-hmm. And you do get a little hint of it. I mean, you can if you get it as you're tilting it.
You can tell the coloring is there, but you can't really like. I just don't have the lighting set up right now. You can kind of, well, you can tell, well, yeah. I'll go try and find a flashlight, but I'm going to count it down for Patsy because Lorna's out and I'm saying it with just my mouth and then I'll type in sold. So going once and going twice and all in, all done and sold to Patsy. Thank you, Patsy. And I'm going to go ahead and let Trisha go so that I might be able to get it together here. We'll figure it out or not. We'll see. Thank you, Patsy.
Okay. So up next, this is going to have a $22 start.
Okie doke.
Now the frame is really rough. So if you don't want the frame, I understand. The top part of the frame here is okay.
Ooh, that's pretty.
The bottom part, it's a little bit of a hot mess. So I'm just going to say it.
Well, then it's in the right place.
It's an old frame, but yes, the frame is cool. It's probably salvageable. The backing on this, even the fact that it was taped on, the tape is not sticky anymore. That's just it. What you're really going for here is what's inside. So what's inside? This is the McCall's magazine. This is the November 1901 cover. It's not the whole magazine. It's just the cover, but it is an actual cover. I'm going to set it down here for a second, and I'm going to take out the paper. So this isn't a copy. This is the actual cover. So there you can see it a little better. Now, the edging here is in a little bit of rough shape. And the bottom has been folded over. So it does show there's the McCall, and that these are promenade costumes. So that's what they are wearing for the promenade. Now on the back, so this is what was on the back of the cover, is this little, I don't know, maybe an etiquette lesson, maybe a little tea party. There is a little kitty on the bottom there. So really, really neat that this is the 1901 cover. Again, it's in a frame. That's a little rough. But there it is. So now the frame is just kind of protecting the paper because it is fragile, being, what, 120 years old?
Wow.
So $22 on that one. And let's see. Okay, so next I've got a two-piece item here. This is going to have a $15 start.
Okie dokie.
And this is a quartz bracelet.
Ooh.
It is a stretchy bracelet, but it is a quartz bracelet. And I have a piece of quartz.
Well, that's well worth $15. I might be bidding on that.
So there is the bottom. I'll give you a measurement on this one. So this is 2.5 inches long. It is about 1.5 inches wide. And let's see how tall it is. It's about, on average, maybe about 2 inches tall.
That is a great price for that.
I'll hold it next to my ear so you can see it's about one ear. So there is that, one ear's worth. And so I'll get in, I'll show you all the sides of that.
I love my rocks. That's nice. And it comes with the bracelet.
Yep, and it comes with the bracelet.
Wow. Okay. They're semi-free at 16. You guys, this is insane. So beautiful, like smoky quartz, right? And yes. That's 20.
Yeah, it is kind of grayish.
Smoky quartz. That's beautiful. Yep.
Trying to get in there so you can see the really pretty shape of the stones in the bracelet.
George is asking, do you have any idea where it's from? Either of those pieces? Oh, it has a thing. From the Rock Shop. Nevada, Virginia City. James, not a good time. No.
But where they got it from, yeah, I don't know. No idea.
Hey, I got to deal with James. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Whoops, I'm not muted. Keep going.
So you can see that there's a lot of nice sparkle in there. And then we'll see if Simi would like to go to 21 or if anyone else
oh my God,
is interested in this. Thank you, Simi.
Yep. Good. Because that's beautiful. That is a nice piece. And the bracelet's nice too. Either one of those is well worth that much money. James, forget it. Just no. Oh, there is quite a lag, I just noticed. So, all right, Jeanette's at 23. See how long it takes to show up. There we go.
And let's see. So unstretched, the bracelet is, yeah, it's about a 6-inch bracelet unstretched. And you can see it goes on.
All right, so I think Simi free, Jeanette. Yep. Okay, so Simi is out. So I'm going to say going once with my mouth, going twice, and all in, all done. Sold.
All right. Thank you, Jeanette. And that was my second item.
All right. Thank you guys for your patience. Just to prove, I did find. So what happened was I was like moving. I had to move everything out. Then I wanted to move it in all nice and slow and get everything all organized and perfect. And I was on my way to doing that. And then suddenly I had to get everything back in. So I'm back to being surrounded by boxes. But I did find, look what I made, a little tray of all the things that I need for my options. It was just a little misplaced. Hi, Book. So I'm going to see if I can just for fun show you guys with the flashlight, if that helps. I'm not sure it will, but for anyone curious. Oh, maybe it won't help. It's too bright. Now that's too bright. Nope, now that's too bright. Oh, I don't know. Let's see if we can get it to show up in this camera. I think it's glowing like crazy for me. But wait, there, kind of see that on the other side of the flashlight and in the rim. Well, the edges glow like a sunset, But yeah, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Never mind. I promise. You will get it and see. All right. My next items are going to be, you're going to have to help me see. I think I'm just going to do, these are all pretty cool brooches, pins, brooches. I'll just do, let's do an $8 start on them if anybody wants them. And I'll do choice on these. So start $8. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's this lighting's terrible. There's all my, I need to get, never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. All right. We'll see if we can get the lighting to work on this. Okay. So I have 3 pins or brooches. You'll see that they could be considered pins. I mean, they are pins. Do any of them have even, I kind of think like brooches have rhinestones in my brain. And I don't think any of these actually have rhinestones. So first we have a little Christmas kitty. Oh, that does have, well, never mind. This does have little rhinestones on it. Little red rhinestones for the holly berries. And a little something on his little neck here. And the eyes, for sure. So this little guy, let's see what's on the back. I don't know if any of these are marked or not. That looks like it's, wait, is that marked at the bottom? No, or I don't know. Guys, my lighting, it's just not, I got to fix it. I got to fix this situation. I'm hallucinating that it's marked right there. I think it's just the back part of it.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite a mark.
No, I don't think so either.
You've got kitty in it, 8.
Okay, well, that's our first thing. Yeah, I don't see anything jumping out at me. So there's the first one, this big. Choice number 2 is another little Christmassy item. I love this one, actually. I just like the style of it. It's a little candle. Sorry about my hair tie on my... I don't have my little back, my piece of paper that I hold behind my things. Let's see if this one... You know, we're just having fun tonight. Or not.
So this is for choice.
This is for choice. So that one, or this guy, which has nothing to do with Christmas at all, but it's a very nicely made seahorse. Shoot, I need this piece of paper and I need my lighting to be, well, it's an experiment. It failed. I'm going to have to fix my lighting. Very, very detailed seahorse.
That's really pretty.
This is a cool seahorse. No problem keeping these items. So we've got the seahorse, or the Christmas candle, which I really like the style of, or the Christmas kitty. And I know that it is terrible lighting, and I'm very sorry. So, trying to, well, it's just got to be fixed. It's just got to be fixed. So we'll fix it. And Simmy's, wait, who's at 8? Kitty's at 8. Kitty's at 8. So Simmy, if you want to come in for 9, but this is for choice. Patsy's at 9. I need my little behind. Oh, here's a little thing. Maybe this will help.
Kitty's at 10.
Okay, Kitty's at 10. Maybe I can do this real quick. There we go. Don't worry, you guys. I'll get back to my super, super professional self soon. Okay, Simmy's at 12. Yeah, the lighting. See, I'm not getting, I don't know why. The light's in the exact same place, but then I used to have more balance coming from this side, and I think it rounded out the lighting. So
might be, yeah.
Like, it's just not, I just am not getting the lighting this time. Okay, forget it. And then that guy. They're all nice. They're all solid, good, nice pieces. None of them seem to be marked, but they're not chintzy. They're like nice, solid pieces.
And everyone in the chat is saying to stop stressing. Your lighting is fine. Well, everyone can see everything. Your picture is actually clearer than usual.
So, oh, really?
So you've got bonuses you don't even know. So
okay.
So yeah. It everything's going fine, Steph.
Well, if the connection's better than over on this side of the room, in that case, I will make the lighting work. I will make it work. Because that would be, yes. No, the seahorse is not enameled. The seahorse is just a cool, super detailed seahorse with a lot of markings on it. The other two, yes, are enameled. So let me see. Simmy's at 12. I don't see any signatures, but I don't have, I'm in the dark over here. It's not, I even shiny, it's like a whole other thing over here. So. Good thing I've done this before. Okay. Okay, Cheryl, you like this lighting. Well, it's too dark. It's too dark. Okay, Simmy Free's out. Patsy's at 13. Right. No. Oh, hi, Annie Christie. No, I was not jealous of her in the dark. I just need to put, I think it's having the balance, so I need the other light on the other side of me, because what's happening is the light, even though this is good lighting, it's causing too much shadow. So I need fill light on the other side. So you don't know what we go through, right? there's more to it than you realize.
Oh, yes, there is.
All right, so I don't see anyone else. I see Simi Freeze out. Who else? Wasn't there somebody else in? Simi Kitty Hedgehog. Was she out? I'm gonna count it down, but there's no sniping. So let's see. Nope, I didn't see Kitty say she's out. Kitty, are you still in or are you out? Oh, and thank you, Simi Free. I know that's how I am. You guys know that's how I am. I feel like if I don't tell you that I'm aware of it, or no, I feel like if I tell you I'm aware of it, then I don't feel so foolish, but I still come off as foolish. So we got Simi Free, Patsy, Kitty. Simi Free, Patsy, Patsy.
Okay, Patsy wants the seahorse.
Wait, but Kitty, okay, Kitty's out. Now I see. Okay, so Patsy wants the seahorse.
Yep.
Patsy gets the seahorse for 13. And then the way I do it is next up would be they can have their choice for their high bid, right? So wait. Oh, because, okay, I see. Simi Freak, would you like one of the others for 12? Would you like the candle or the kitty for 12? Simi Free? Aw, you guys, thank you. You guys are sweet. Okay, so she says no, and then last up would be Kitty. I think she wants the kitty. Do you want the kitty for 10, Kitty? Kitty.
That's the one that she started putting her offers in on.
Yeah, so. I didn't even show the others. She bid when it was at just the kitty. Yes. So I'm guessing she wants the kitty for 10. Okay, you got it, Kitty, with Kitty Hedgehog. So seahorse pin for Patsy. The Christmas kitty for Kitty for 10. Kitty Hedgehog. All right. And now we're up to Trisha. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being nice and understanding. I'm very, yeah. I'll stop apologizing. I just feel like it's so, I feel like it's so film noir.
You're just fine.
I should do a true crime channel now.
Ooh.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Hi, Mimi. Nice to see you. So I have I'm going to call it a bar set, part of a bar set.
All right, bar set.
These 3 pieces, there's 3 pieces. They're going to start at $15 for all 3.
Wow.
This piece, this is the really extraordinary piece. So it is great to have your, what would you have in here? Your olives or some kind of a condiment that you're going to put in a drink. So it's got this great,
ooh,
it's going to be really hard to see, but it's kind of a floral design. And then it does have the glass spoon that goes with it. And the brass lid that goes on.
Wow, that is fancy.
So that piece, that is a really nice piece. I don't think any of these are signed. And there are several companies that, oh, this one is signed. Okay. Thanks, Auntie Christy. Made me look for it. There it is. So this is a George Briard.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Piece. Then we've got like a nut bowl. This one does have the gold around the top. Part of it is coming off. So this was a favorite. It was used a lot. But it's still got some life left, and then you don't mind using it because it does actually, it's got a little bit of the gold loss, so might as well use it and enjoy it. This one I do not see a signature on. And then the last piece is this really fancy, kind of like a little shot glass. This one, I don't think ever did have gold right here. It just has the gold band. And then it's got all of these little cool gold. I don't know what they are. They're not quite flowers. They're just a fun collection of little things that are gold on here. So a little shot glass. So you get the shot glass, I'm going to call it like a little nut dish. And then, yeah, depending on if you are doing savory or sweet for your cherries or your olives. But it's really cool to have the glass spoon in there also. So $15 for that. And then, let's see. Okay, then for a $10 start, I have this lovely cream and sugar set. But we know these don't have to be used for just cream and sugar. There's a lot of other uses. Any other kind of condiments you want. This is by Chromex. Let me get it. So this is stainless steel by Chromex. It's made in the USA. And it does have a brass. This one has a brass handle on it right there. And then this one has a brass handle. This bottom part is brass. It comes with the nice tray. And it is a nice size cream and sugar set. So again, great with the holidays coming up. If you're going to have house guests, this is nice to kind of have out and ready for coffee, breakfast coffee, after dinner coffee. Just a really cool set by Chromex. All right, so we will pass on that.
All right.
And those are my two items.
All right, I'm back. That's better. Okay. That's better.
Okay.
You got to admit that lighting's better. Okay. I can see. I'm no longer film noir. All right. And I got everything. I got everything I could possibly need or want except an item. Okay, I'm going to do this guy. You know, I don't think this is old. Well, I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to do I'm going to do the thing that Whoops, that's wrong. The $8 Janide's typical starting bid. When you don't know what to do, it's $8. That's what I'm going to say. Unless it's so. This is it is an owl jar. It's the top is ceramic, and then there's this jar. I can't tell you at all. I did recently clean it, so it's got some condensation still inside. It's marked. It's got like a 101. It looks like, or a 10 from the inside. Nope, it's an 01. There's a little 01 there. So here's the glass itself. That's the only marking. So this is not so spectacular in of itself, except I did just clean it recently. But this is pretty cool. And it is ceramic. Here's the inside of it. It's got like a little rubber thing here. It's just, if you're into owls, it's a little owl topper jar. So I'll just say $8 if you're interested. There are no chips, no cracks, no sign of wear. Just a little owl jar. Stick whatever you want in there. What would you put in a jar that's topped with an owl? Like, what would you think this would be for? People who like owls, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything specific with owls that you would put in there.
Right? Because it wouldn't even be like bird seed or something, because they eat like rats, right? Like,
yeah, I think they are more of the carnivore. Yeah.
So some kind of owl treats? I don't know. Peanuts? Okay. Patsy thinks maybe. Okay, you guys think nuts. Do owls eat nuts?
I don't think so.
I think they mostly go for.
I think that's just because that's what they want in there.
But it is pretty cool. It's textured, like it's a ribbed or textured, or it's a pretty cool looking jar. I just have no idea the vintage-ness of it. If that helps you at all, it's got like a bottom. See that there? It's got like a texture on the bottom there for no sliding.
It would be great for anything you wanted. Yeah, any of your snacks. Even tea. Tea bags in there. That would be really a nice way to display them.
But anyway, if anyone's interested, it's just a little owl.
Yes.
Oh, Mimi is.
Mimi.
Okay, I'll count it down for Mimi. I'm doing it with my voice, like I said. Going once. I'm only typing in the solds tonight. Well, and the starting bids. Going twice. I mean, it's a good-looking jar. Last call, all in, all done, sold. And I even found my clipboard, but I'm going to stick with my new system. Mimi. $8, owl, topped. I'm calling it a jar. Does a jar have to have like a twisty lid?
No.
Okay. Then it's an owl top jar. Thank you, Mimi. That's my one.
I'm not even sure a jar has to have a lid.
Really? Okay.
Hey.
I might need to look up the definition of a jar. Come on. You guys got to admit this lighting's better.
Well, wait and see in the chat.
I'm no longer in film noir mode. I have fill light. Everything.
Well, true.
Yeah.
Maybe people liked you in noir.
Yeah, but the items don't show up in film noir.
No, they did. You could see them.
Okay. I couldn't see them. Maybe that was the problem.
Okay. So I have a $10 start. for a pair of earrings.
I'm just doing one, Patty, so she can do two because I'm a mess.
So these earrings have...
Wait, did you say $8?
10.
Oh, boy.
They have a glass fish at the bottom. So I'll put it next to my finger here so you can kind of see how big they are.
Those are cute.
So lots of details.
Those are cute.
And then it's got cute little beads up here. It is a hinge back earring, and these are a pair. So here is the other one.
I love that they're yellow. That is cute. Those are cute.
So nice colors for fall, little yellow fish. And even detailing where you can see they have little eyes and a little mouth, little fins.
Thank you, Margarita. You're welcome to do thumbs down too, guys.
And there is the front. It's almost like a little shell.
Oh, yeah, it is a little shell.
So that when they wear them, they're going to hang down right about like that. Okay. So then I have another pair of earrings. These are also blown glass. They are also going to start at $10. And these ones, I'm going to call them a cat.
I'd go with Chihuahua.
You think?
What do you guys think?
But there is a little bit of blue. You can see a little bit of blue striping in the glass. I guess it could really be just about any kind of animal you want it to be. Could be a fox.
Well, fox has longer tail, right?
It is a glass animal that is as big as the tip of my finger.
Trisha's like, shut up, Stephanie.
It's like, really? Is it a long-haired Chihuahua?
No, it's not. It's a short-haired Chihuahua. Margarita thinks it's a Chihuahua too.
All right. So these also have a hinge.
Come on. No one for the glass animal.
All right.
That's crazy.
So we will pass on those. And those are my two.
Okay. Hi, Jenny. Well, we will come back if anyone thinks about them. Or as Trisha says, if you go to sleep tonight and you are haunted by passing up on those things, you can always email us and see if we still have them, and you can still buy them. All right. Next up, I'm going to do, all right. This is, maybe I should have made this into an ashtray. I have a bunch of ashtrays. Like I say, a lot of the time, when I'm selling stuff, just because you saw me buy it and now I'm selling it for cheaper, I know that. Just leave me alone about it. Just leave me alone about it. I get my therapy from, this is, I love being able to go on people's sales and buy things. And sometimes I'm like, do I really need that when I'm trying to move all the stuff? I'm trying to, just, I know how it goes. So I know it looks silly, but these are super cool. I literally just am like, maybe somebody else will, I don't know. I don't even remember how much I paid for them, but I'm grabbing stuff that's next to me. If you're just coming in or you didn't hear my story at the beginning, my situation is crazier than usual. Let's just put it that way. So I've got a lot of stuff piled up everywhere. These are super cool. I have, let's see, what do I have here? I have 1, 2. No, here, let's just do these. Let's just do these first. I'm going to start these. I believe these are well worth $8 for the set of 3. I have a tendency to buy ashtrays. I like ashtrays. I do not smoke cigarettes anymore, but I'm still attracted to them. And these are awesome. I actually got these from the Kitty Cat. And she had an ashtray sale. And they are these little ashtrays that you can put a drink in, as well as a cigarette here and a cigarette here, or whatever you want to put there in those little slots. Now, it is a little hard to see now because they're black. There's my new challenge. The black thing. There we go. So here's the inside. And there are 3 of them. I know it looks like it's marked, but it's not. There's a little oval there for someone to put something, but it's not. So there are 3 of them. They're in perfect condition. They look to me to be new old stock. And I will rub them because they are a very, very thick. I'm guessing they're from like the 60s. I don't know if they're Bakelite. Probably not Bakelite. No, I don't know, actually. I mean, they look, I don't know. We'll just say they're a very thick old plastic in perfectly brand new condition. You could put little plants in there. You can do all sorts of things with these. But I just think they're very cool looking. Put them outside at your party, on your picnic table, or whatever. I think I found them very aesthetically pleasing. And if no one else is interested, I didn't put the thing up there. If no one is interested in them, trust me, I will find a purpose for them. Why is Georgia doing prayer hands? Oh no. Wait, hold on, Jenny. Jenny, what are you? Okay, I missed something. What happened, Jenny? Why did you go to urgent care? The meds are making you crazy. Jenny, what happened? Still recovering. Went to urgent care this morning to get some medications on. The meds are making me crazy. Well, I've had meds make me crazy too. What happened? I'm sorry, Jenny. Oh my God. COVID? Aw, man. Girl. Ugh. I'm sorry. Hi, Christy S. I'm sorry, Jenny. That sucks. Anyway. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Jenny. That really stinks. And I hope that they've taken care of you and that they've got things worked out for you now. And wishing you all the best on your recovery and hoping that worked for you.
Jenny, that's too long. That's too long. All right. Anyway, never mind. Those were $8 if you wanted all 3. And now it's Trisha's turn. Ugh, I am so sorry.
And Christy, I see your note about the Chromex set, and thank you very much. Yep, I've got your name on that set. And so my next item is going to start at $8. It is a really neat piece. It does have a teeny tiny chip. It is a little Eeyore.
Aw, Eeyore.
I got him for $8 because right there, he's got a teeny tiny little chip.
Eeyore.
But he is a Walt Disney Productions piece made in Japan.
You know who loves Eeyore? Or I've heard Tony loves Eeyore.
Oh.
Aw, look at Eeyore. Oh my God.
And then there's little pink for the bow. So really nice use of vibrant pink on Eeyore.
And Eeyore was kind of a little monumental. I mean, this whole idea of one little sad character, you know?
So
Eeyore has some great lines.
Eeyore's about 3 inches tall and about 3.5 inches wide. So I'll hold him up here.
I'm going to be reading Winnie the Pooh to people here soon. We decided.
And again, just that teeny tiny little, but you know, in the whole scheme of things, it's not a horrible chip. And finding Walt Disney Productions out of Japan.
Yep, those are old ones.
Those
and
are
that's
the
an
old
easy
ones.
touch up. Easy touch up. So Jeanette's at 8.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Hi, Peggy.
Hello, Peggy. All right. Well, we can go ahead and count this down.
Okay, I'm going to do it with my voice just to remind everyone. Going once. Going twice. All in, all done. Book. Sold. Sold to Jeanette. That's a good buy.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Oh, Cheryl had, well, oh, man. Jeanette for 8. That's an easy touch up.
Okay, next up is also an $8 item. And this is a chokin plate. And chokin is a Japanese process where they take, it's a copper base that's used, and they engrave a copper plate. So a lot of times you'll see, like right here, there's a little bit of like a pinkish color, and that is the copper. So that's the original base. So this is all engraved into the copper.
Wow.
Then they use silver and gold to do the other colors in it. So it is all done with copper, silver, and gold. Now, this plate in particular is really cool because it is done by, oh gosh, Yoshinobu Hara is the artist, and he, at the time, which this was 1985 that this plate was done, he had been doing these for 40 years. So he started right after World War II doing these.
Wow.
And then he studied under Risho Arita. And so, yeah, you get the full bit of kind of explaining the history that this was like
Gilding
done by
with silver
it was
and
either
gold.
done by or for samurais.
Copper, etching pure copper, and then gilding it with silver and gold. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So that's why when you see chokin, you will see it only in copper, silver, and gold. And this is a beautiful design with the 4 birds in the grass. And then I think, yeah, I think right down there might be some initials or trying to say something.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of initials.
Or maybe it's some kind of a date or something. I don't know. But
I don't know if Georgia put in C8, so I'm not sure if she was. But then after that, she said congratulations. So I'm wondering she might have been lagging. So I'm not sure. Georgia, let us know if you were in for 8 on this plate. If not, Lorna is in for 8 on the plate.
And Jenny had a COVID dream about me. I'm glad it was a good dream.
Oh my.
I would imagine with having COVID and medications that you probably had all kinds of dreams.
Wow.
You poor thing. Have I sold? Yes, I do pick up chokin a lot. It is, I can find, usually I can find some pretty good examples of it. The nice thing is it's not just plates. You can find trinket dishes, you can find vases, you can find all kinds of things done in the same style. So they're like a porcelain base, and then they've got the design on them. But it's so neat to think that they actually engrave this into copper, and then yeah, you get the silver and gold gilding on top to form the colors of the design. So it's really neat. This one has the, what is it, I can't use my words now, it's getting too late, provenance, with the artist and his training on it. So you get a little more information with this one. But we do have Lorna in, so wonderful. And we can go ahead and count this down for Lorna.
All right. I'm just doing it with my voice, and then I'll put in a sold. So going once, going twice, all in, all done, sold to Lorna.
Thank you, Lorna.
$8.
All right. And that is my second item.
All right. I've got the volume a little lower than normal I never control my microphone volume, so I hope it's okay.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm trying to be quieter than normal. Okay. So this is going in a different direction, and I have not looked this up, and I feel very I don't know. I'm just gonna throw out a price because I'm so unprepared for this evening, and it's totally my own fault, sort of, but not really. But I am willing to let this go for $10 if somebody would like to bid on it for $10. What happened was, and I am going to look through it, but I bid on, I bought something for a fundraiser that was happening somewhere else, and this is the one I bought. And this is the one I'm keeping because I used to work for Greenpeace for 10 years back in the very early 80s. And, well, 80s through 90s. And and I saw this. They had this for sale. It's Willie Nelson Rolling Stone. This is from 1978. This one is not for sale. I just wanted to show you why I have they sent me the other one as a bonus. But there's a whole article about saving the whales and about Greenpeace. So anyway, and I thought Willie Nelson was cool in his little Americana hat there and all that. But the one that is for sale, because this one's for me, at least until I read it all. This one, I'm not saying it is any less cool. It just doesn't have the same, didn't grab me, you'll see. Don't mind keeping it. Almost as I'm even showing it, I'm like, well, old Rolling Stones are great. This is from July of 1977, and it has the Bee Gees on the cover in their heyday. If y'all remember, 1977 Bee Gees, they exploded.
Yep, when Saturday Night Fever came out.
Right. So, it's in really good condition. I mean, obviously it's from 1977, but I think that's kind of a fair price. It's got some Marlboro Men on the back. We can look through it for just a quick sec, just to see what else is in here. Honda was doing a rainbow kind of thing happening back then. That's a Honda ad. 1977 Honda. That's cute. Remember those little guys? I haven't even looked through it yet. I'm literally just sitting in a pile of stuff, so I'm grabbing it. What I got. Oh, this was also the era. Remember the era of the subliminal marketing? Apparently everything was supposed to be totally sexual. Remember that whole, they were they'd look close in these glasses and stuff, and you could see the letters SEX and stuff. Do you remember that whole thing?
No.
Really? You're going to make me go on this little journey by myself?
I don't remember there being stuff.
Somebody back me up. Come on, you guys. I know we're all around the same age, or most of us are. Somebody back me up on that one. There was a whole thing, and you could there were books and stuff about it, and they would do these close-ups of exactly a glass like this. And you could find, it would say stuff like SEX, written into it. And you could hardly deny that it was there. Somebody's got to back me up on that. I am not great. Well, yes, I am. But what else we got in here? So it's Bee Gees, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I don't see anyone interested, but it's kind of fun to look at. Hi, Kelly. Let's see. Thank you. Shari remembers the Camel cigarette Camel was supposed to be sexual. Thank you. Jocelyn remembers. Thank you. Hey, KJ. She's coming to my rescue. Look at these people. It was a thing, right? It was like a discovery, and everyone went, hi, Lucy's World. Look at that. Yep. Okay, look at that. Okay, thank you. Phew. Sometimes I don't know. Am I living I might be having some other kind of there's some stuff about rioting at the Led Zeppelin concert. Let me see if there's anything. I'm sure there's a ton of interesting stuff in here, but if no one's interested, it's okay. The main thing is the cover. There's all that kind of stuff in here. Random notes. Who's this guy? Bob Ross.
Pamela remembers also. Hi, Pamela.
Okay. See. I
guess I was just into other things.
Oh, look, I love the way that Pam just said it to me all comfortingly like that. I remember, baby. I could totally hear her voice say that. I remember, baby. Oh, but Patsy's with you, Trisha. She doesn't remember. Anyway, whatever. Here's a 1977 Bee Gees on the cover, right when they were exploding. $10 if you would like to thumb through this thing. It's in great condition for 1977. Doesn't even look like it's really been read much. And that's my item. But that was kind of fun. Yeah. I might not be delivering in product.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Somebody's got to find one of those ads though now.
All you have to do is, I'm sure if you Google it, it's just there. Well, I'll Google it. I'll find one to show you.
Okay.
I'll find one. Here we go.
Okay. While she's finding one, I am going to sell.
First, I'll put in your start bid.
I think it's a piggy bank. It's going to be $8 on this little guy because you can't get your money out. So don't put money in him. He does have like a 50 written on the bottom, but other than that, no real big identification on him. He's got a little tail. The bottom of his feet are pink. His ears, he's got pink trim on them. He's got little pink flowers on him. And there's his feet with a little more pink. Got a nice big round belly. He's not very tall. He's just a little guy. He's about 4 inches tall and about 3 inches wide. So just a cute little, again, I think he's a bank. Just don't use him.
Well, would a dime fit? Coins won't fall out of it.
Well, true. But then you have to just one at a time to get them out.
Well, that was the olden way. Or
right.
Break it open, right?
All right. So $8 for the cute little pig. And then I have, these are also going to be an $8 start. I have a pair of pink depression glass plates. These have a really pretty diamond optic design on them. It's a little easier to see when I just show one of them, one of the plates. So you can see there's like 3 rows of a diamond optic pattern. So you'll get a pair of these plates. And they are $8 for the pair. They do have 8 sides to them. And I'll turn it this way because you can see the pink just a little better if I do it this way.
Was that, I feel like I remember this from a little ways back. Were you doing the Bring Back the Pink Kitchen?
Oh, yeah.
That just reminded me of that.
That's right. Pink depression glass. You can bring back the pink kitchen.
Pam is either, she's excited about something. I'm not sure if it's because she started Googling what we were talking about or not. Oh, no, she's meeting a bunch of people coming up. Okay. Hi, Linda. I got it. Oh, national anthem when they, oh, okay. No, it's all good, Pam. I'm glad to see you here. All right, so nobody for the pink depression glass, but we will come back. And if you have any kind of dreams about it, however they're induced, we will still accept your offer for the item. Or so I remember this exact thing. So hopefully, well, I'm not monetized yet. But speaking of that,
you're getting very close.
Make sure, please, that you're subscribed, because suddenly I'm kind of in the range. So it's still a ways off, but it's kind of like a month ago. Like I'm in the range. So please make sure, if you might have been unsubscribed or not, make sure the button down there is gray and not red. If it's red, please press it. If you're spectating, I promise it's free. Nothing will happen except I'll get another number, and then maybe YouTube will send me a couple bucks once in a while. That's all. But I'm getting closer. It's like, oh, it's kind of there. So here's the proof.
Okay.
This is an article from back then, and it's saying subliminal seduction. Are you being sexually aroused by this picture? And I remember this particular picture. I remember this. And they're talking about, they stick words in there that it says sex. And then there's like all sorts of other little things they were doing at the time. But
okay, is anybody aroused by that?
Well, I have another one that, I mean, and then there's like,
no, I totally get what you're saying.
You either want to look it up or you don't, because I looked it up and there's some stuff here. I'm like, maybe I better not show that. But just look up subliminal advertising is all you need to look up.
Okay.
And you can see that it was a thing. And I remember it well. It was a totally 70s thing, right? It was like, it was a 70s thing.
Okay. All right. I am going to be right back while you're selling your item. I will be right back.
Let's find an item then. Let's find an item. Let's find an item. I think Pamela's meeting a bunch of people. There's like a big Ohio reseller meetup happening. I don't know if that's the one she's talking about, but I know there's other people coming through. Pamela's starting to be well, she's always been famous, but it seems like a lot of people are stopping in to visit her lately too. So I do know there's people out there that are going to go meet Pam, and Pam's excited to meet them too. So who wouldn't be? It's always exciting to meet people that you know, but you don't know, right? Isn't it crazy? I love it. All right. I'm going to, this is another item. I bought 3 of these. Okay, hang on. I'm going to mute real quick. Sorry, it's still in bubble wrap. Don't get on my case about it. We're all a little the same in some ways. Hang on. Let me just mute it. I got it. All right. So I have no idea even if this, I literally don't know what year these came out. I don't even know if these are considered at all vintage or if they're just collector's items, because I've never gotten into Ray Dunn. But certain Ray Dunns, I've been like, I love that, and I got it. So for example, this one is this whole series, there's a whole bunch of these that I love. Hello, sunshine. I'm like, I love that. So I bought it, right? All right. So I don't know where to put this back. Okay. So I ended up with a few of them. because I bought a bunch of them. So this one, and I'm not going to say it's easy to sell, but it's not that hard to sell. So this is one of the same kind of ones where it's black inside and it says NYC for New York City. And it has I forgot to put this up here. So these are going to be just $10. I think that's a regular fair price for one of these. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. So I'm just saying $10 because to me,
it varies so much depending on the design of it, but that one's really cool.
So this is, so I got a whole bunch with this like inner glaze. And since it's New York City, it's black inside. And there's I almost said the Eiffel Tower, Empire State Building, and NYC. So if anyone's interested, I don't really know, like, is there a year on these things?
I don't think so. Not that I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't even know, to be honest. I'm attracted to some of them, I'll admit, and I've got a couple. So the one I bought that I kept for myself is LA. Because it's got like a palm tree in the sun and it says LA. Now, I do love New York City too. Another one of my favorites. But I can let this go if somebody else wants it. That's all I'm saying. They're a great size. They're nice and sturdy. They're like, I love the shape, I'm not, I don't collect everything Ray Dunn or anything, but occasionally some of them will jump out at me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big one.
Nice. Yeah, that's a big cup of coffee.
Yeah. So if anyone, so I figured it's sitting here. I just had to open it. If anyone wants it for $10, you can have it. And Trisha's back. Oh, see, Lucy's World says $22. Well, it's 10.
Well, you can have it for 10.
It's only $10 here. I don't think it's ever been used. I literally got it with a whole batch of a bunch of them. I just wanted the LA one. Well, no, I wanted them all. They're all fine. Because the other one, too, is San Francisco. I'll keep it. I'll keep New York.
What color is LA on the inside?
Yellow, sunshiny.
Oh, okay.
And I don't remember, San Francisco might be probably red from the Golden Gate Bridge or something. But
oh, yeah. That would
it's here somewhere. I'll track it down.
Okay, so this is going to have an $8 start.
Yeah, I just waited till you said it in case I could reuse that one.
And this is if you like ceramic bowls, this is a beautiful blue glaze on this bowl. Now, what's really cool is this isn't for like your cereal or for your ice cream or anything. It's more for like home decor because it's unglazed on the inside. And it has this really cool pattern. So it is more for decoration than for food use.
Well, hold on. Is that textured?
It is textured. It is unglazed.
Oh, so you're saying because it's unglazed, you can't eat off it?
Right.
But I was thinking,
I wouldn't.
That looks like those, like garlic, like that you can rub spices on, garlic, and then those aren't glazed, are they?
Yeah, but I don't think that's that I don't think this is that kind of a bowl. Because I have a bigger set of this in brown where it's like I've got a big bowl and then a bowl this size.
And it says do not eat.
No, but it's like it's a big bowl. You wouldn't be rubbing garlic on it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I just think that might be a good idea for somebody like me.
Yeah, you would end up staining it for sure.
That'd be okay because I'd be having raw garlic in my soup.
Okay. I would say not for food use.
Okay.
But you can do what you want. This does say PIC Taiwan on the back. That also is unglazed. But this to me has a very mid-century modern, or if you are kind of a fan of minimalist, it just kind of has that look to it. And I think it would be really neat just kind of sitting on, a bookshelf or sitting on a table, just as a nice decorative piece. Measurement wise, holding it next to my head so you can get an idea of how big it is. It is 3 inches tall, and it is about 5 3/4 across, not quite 6 inches, but it's about 3 inches deep. Just a beautiful blue ceramic bowl. Nice design.
And would you call that, so when you hold it close up, it's blasting out into like a royal blue, but then when you see it, then it looks kind of cobaltish? Would you call it, like in real life?
Maybe a little closer to a cobalt than like to a sapphire. Just a little darker than a sapphire blue. So yeah, I see what you're saying. It is a little lighter there. So yeah, just made.
So you think it looks, in real life, it's more on the darker blue side?
Yes. Yep. Okay, so there's that. And then
I'll take it.
All right, Steph. Steph's new soup bowl.
Well, it matches everything, so it's okay. But yeah.
Well, cool. Thanks, Steph.
I will. Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. I love it. I promise. Yes.
Okay. So next up, I have a little wooden cabinet.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna.
You didn't tell me that when you let me buy the bowl. Okay. Oh, okay.
It's not that kind. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're into this kind of wood cabinets.
Yeah. I didn't look up. Okay.
This is more for like the sewers, the crafters who have little things to store so they can be within handy reach. In particular, we've got buttons and needles and pins. So really cute little drawers, but you could keep anything in there that you're using for crafting purposes and you just want to keep, things separated but handy. The nice thing about this, $10 start on this, is that it does have a little hole right here, so you can hang it on the wall if you'd like to. If you have like a little crafting area and it's real handy, just hang it on the wall. The drawers do come out, so if you're storing things, you can just pop the drawer out, grab what you want, and put it back in. I have a feeling that this was probably made in Japan. It does have 2 cute little nails down there and nails there.
I can totally relate to when you just said 2 cute little nails. I do. That's a thing. I totally relate to that. Books at 10.
Thank you, Book. And then it does have a little spot here. So if you had, I'll put my little magnifying glass or something, you can have a little spot there to store things also.
It would be good. You can put whatever you want in there. Yes.
I'm thinking like maybe that was for like little spools of thread or something, like maybe you could get 4 of them on top of there or something, just to have handy if you've got a needle and you need to, stitch something up. But just in case anybody's wondering, this is about 8 inches tall.
I did semi free. I had something similar.
And it's about 3 inches wide. So it is about one head.
One head. It's one head tall.
One head tall.
Well, that's
All
like
right.
how they measured horses with hands, right?
Right.
So we're not so far off.
Well, yeah,
Measuring
horses, they can be like, 15 hands. Yep.
Yeah. We don't usually have stuff that's more than 2 heads, but
Well, true. Good point.
I don't think we even usually have something that's 2 heads, but maybe a head and a half.
Maybe. And thank you, Patsy. I see you in at 12.
That's Patty.
Patty. There
Patty
we go.
was.
Patty. Oh my gosh, yes.
But I love that you said that. 2 cute little nails.
It does.
No, I have a very large appreciation for the little nails that show.
Yes,
like,
these kinds of little nails. Yes. Because you're right, they are a thing. And then it's got the little nails in the back there.
It's not glued. And the nails end up being cute, because how often do you see little nails anymore? Because usually if it's small, now it's just glued, right? So little nails are definitely cute.
Yep.
When you say you have a feeling it was made somewhere specific, what makes you think so? Books challenging your Japan comment.
Very, yeah. For one thing, just the attention to detail being nailed in. Might be US made, but so many of these that I have seen were made in Japan. And sometimes it is just the style of the wood. And this is really, really light wood.
Right answer, books in.
And it seems like a lot of Japanese imported wood products are very lightweight. Whatever wood they use, it's super lightweight. And I have a feeling if this was made by someone in America, it just wouldn't be this kind of wood, and it wouldn't be this lightweight. Putting those kind of things together just makes me think a little more like it was made in Japan, because if someone were making it in America, they would probably just grab, whatever, like we have the walnut, the, oak, mahogany, those kind of woods. And this just doesn't quite have that same look to it.
Well, I would imagine now, since you've mentioned this, this is totally just me, words popping out of my mouth. Literally no education about this, but this is
spewing words.
This is when my brain starts like, yes, the wheels are turning. And what you just said was, because pine is light, and Japan is a tiny island. And so,
sort of. I mean, it's not that tiny. And they do have a lot of
it's like the size of California or something.
Well, you got redwoods in California.
They don't have redwoods in Japan.
No. But if it's about the same size, look how many redwoods you have.
I mean, I just threw that out there. California, I don't even know if that's right.
I don't know either. I have no idea.
I know it's a small country.
Quick, somebody.
So they probably don't have a vast amount of wood.
They do though.
Growing. So
no,
what they would do is
really do. They have huge forests in Japan.
But how many different kinds of wood?
Lots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. My thought process was they were huge manufacturers.
Yes.
They made handmade, like that's why everything that's from Japan is like still special, even though, because everybody sat there and made those things. One person made that little thing in the 70s from Japan. Somebody sat there and made that for you.
Yep.
So, but to get the supplies to make those things, that's just what I was thinking. It's probably more cost efficient to bring in the lighter woods, the things that don't weigh as much, to make the things out of.
So Patsy says pine is light in color, but not in weight.
Oh, it's light in weight too. Patsy and I are going to arm wrestle now.
Okay, number one, look at IKEA. IKEA is how much wood? Tons.
Most of it's made out of pine. Pine is light,
but not a huge country. What, Norway, Sweden? I can't remember with IKEA. One of those. And they just produce and produce and produce wood furniture like crazy.
Doesn't mean they get the wood from where they are.
Oh.
They have it imported in big planks, and like, you should know, you live in Washington and the lumber industry.
Yeah.
They take all that wood and they ship it off somewhere else and they make stuff out of it.
Yeah, they do. We keep a lot of it here too. But here's another fun fact.
Wow, sorry, 500 species of, okay.
Sweden, thank you. But here's another little fun fact, because I'm really close to Boeing. What with and they build they're building the 760. Yeah, whatever, the Dreamliners 787.
Book wants to see it close up, I guess. That's a good time to bring in the pointing fingers, you guys. When we're not paying attention, well, Book's at 17. Let's see. That's the appropriate time to bring in the pointy fingers.
Yes.
So she's asking, okay, she's saying, please hold it closer to camera. I don't know what she wants, but she's at 17.
Yep. So I'm just making sure.
And all I'm saying, I'm talking out it's my mouth hole that's not attached. I like talking about this stuff. I like speculating. I like, what do you think? Let's talk all this out. And then I can Google it.
Okay, so here's an interesting story tied into Boeing. So there are a lot of parts that go into Boeing airplanes that are manufactured in Japan. A lot of the mechanical parts. They build boxes out of wood to put the parts in to then ship over here.
Right. Okay.
Well, that's a lot of wood, and yet they make boxes for the parts.
Right.
To bring over.
Right.
So, okay. Am I showing all the good stuff, Book? I hope I am.
Pause is out, so I think it's going to be counted down for Book. If I can go back and find, I think it's still at 17. But this is exactly what I need to learn more about. And I've started to meet, hi, UFC fan. I've started to learn more about wood. But I need to actually learn about it. Japanese cyper wood. Linda Punky is saying that almost looks like. So, okay. So that's even more special than if it's wood from Japan, made in Japan. However, we don't know that.
No, we're just speculating. Speculating it. Yes.
Because it has cute nails. All right, let's count it down for Book, right? Because
yes.
Patty Paws is out. So going once. I'm saying it with my mouth. I'm not typing it in except the sold. I'm going to say that every time. Going twice. All in. All done. Sold.
Thank you,
Book. Fern, pine, bamboo. Well, that's 4. But it can't be
lots of bamboo.
Amount of wooded that. Then they'd be cutting it out you can't grow trees that fast to keep up that. That's what the Pacific Northwest is for.
We don't have an unlimited supply either, believe me.
Oh, I know you don't.
We do not.
Trust me, I am, I don't know if you would call this political
And we've got
or
a wildfire
environmental, but I
going.
am against chopping down. You've seen, if you look at, like, I'm sure, if you look at an overhead picture of Oregon and Washington, and thank God they put the redwoods off limits, right? Because it goes like it's up the coast. You will see that if you stay on the freeways driving up through Oregon and Washington, right, you're surrounded by forests. So you think. And then if you do a big aerial picture, there's big clear cutting spots.
Oh, yes.
Masses of clear cut.
Oh, yeah, we can see, like, if I look at the mountains, I mean, they're not that far away, but you know, I can get a good overhead view. Oh, you can see exactly the clear cut areas. Yep. They stand out, especially when it snows. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then you get like this beautiful forest, and then you get these big patches. Yeah. Yes, they do replant. Absolutely, they do replant.
It takes forever, though, for them to grow.
But it does take a long time for the trees to grow up to that height again, for them to cut it down.
Yeah.
You know, they try to do a good, you know, take from this area and then from that area and stuff to give.
Right, like farming, where they have to.
But like what we've got right now, we've got a huge wildfire going, which is already destroyed how many thousands of acres, you know, and then you got to wait for that to grow back, plus the clear cutting. Yeah, it's a balancing act.
The word you're looking for is sustainable.
Right.
In my opinion, that was my right. None of it is sustainable.
Right.
Temporarily for a minute, but yeah. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go there. But I did just say I worked for Greenpeace for 10 years. You might have a little idea.
No,
was that 2 or 1?
That was my second one. And right. Yeah, you know, it's not rocket science to look up at a mountain and see the clear cutting and to see, right. You know, right. We had a community, actually, if you want to look it up, it's called OSO, OSO. Yeah. And what they did is they clear cut an area just like up from OSO. We had huge rainfall, and because the trees weren't there to protect it anymore, we had a massive like mudslide, and like the town got wiped out because of the clear cutting. So it is a problem. It's sometimes, you know, they just don't put A and B together.
Right, and the roots can't grow fast enough and strong enough to hold the soil in place.
Exactly. So yeah, so clear cutting can be dangerous, and you know, lesson learned, hopefully, from that horrible incident.
And it happens here because people clear cut just everything to build condos and houses. You see the LA and yeah, the Southern California mudslides and all that is because the roots aren't there anymore to hold the soil in place.
Right.
All right. Anyway, I'm looking for an item. Do one more. Okay. If you all weren't here before and you don't know why I'm so unprepared, I moved all my stuff out of my room. I had to move it all back in. I moved it all. Let's not talk about it. I'm just grabbing stuff that's around me.
Because her floors were being redone.
The floors are being redone, and yes. So I'm not prepared. I did not plan ahead enough quite for that.
Okay, so these are going to have a $10 start. These are a semi-vintage pair of Avon earrings from 2014.
Hi, Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. They are forever selected by Paula Abdul.
Okay.
This is Avon 2014. These are still in the original plastic. So these have not been worn. They are called Hollywood Glamour faceted drop earrings.
Wow.
So they have a hinge back on them. They've got a really pretty rhinestone. And then they drop down to this really nice, like an enamel piece. I don't know what that thing is. I'm not good with my words right now. And then there are a little row of rhinestones. So like right here, we've got the row of rhinestones.
That looks like some kind of natural element, though.
It doesn't say. Yeah, a lot of times it says what it is, but these ones don't say what it is. But it's got a nice rhinestone there, hinge back.
J-Lo.
And again, still in their original plastic. They have not been opened up. I do. You know, Helen has got that Kewpie tree. I've got the Avon tree. Yep.
I don't want to tell you what happened to my Avon tree.
But these are really pretty. I'll put it up here so you can see they do have, let's see how big that drop is on them. Yeah, they're going to hang down about 2 inches. About 2 inches, but yeah, just really, really pretty.
People are talking about the trees still, so I highlighted that comment. Patsy is also in that area. I won't dox her and say where she is exactly, but she mentioned this part of the story, which is actually a very large portion of it too. It's a whole thing.
I have a great cure for hiccups. Super easy to do. Swallow 3 times.
Upside down.
All you have to do, just swallow 3 times. It works, at least for me. It works every single time. Super, super easy thing to do. I lost Steph. Okay. So oh, there she is.
Sorry, I don't know. I tried. It didn't quite have the right effect.
No, that was great. That was great.
It was my eye that showed up, so it wasn't very scary, but
no, but with the sound you were making, that was great. We'll see if any of those worked. Oh my gosh. Okay. So are you going to go again?
No, you're going to do one more.
Okay.
Everything I've unpacked so far, I want to keep.
All right. So $8 for this. This is a duck. Is it pomander? I'm going to call it a sachet. I know that's the other name. I like to call these just sachets. So this is a duck. It does have a cord, so you can hang it in a closet, hang it in a room. It's small enough you can tuck it into a drawer. It's got the holes, so you can it does have some scented stuff in here. It was made in Japan, probably in the 70s with that sticker.
You could have put that sticker on your little cupboard thing.
I could.
I'm just kidding. You know it.
No one would know. So it's got a little plug in the bottom, and so you can take cotton balls, put essential oils on them if you prefer that kind of a scent, or you can put little scents up here. It worked. I'm telling you guys, if you get the hiccups, swallow 3 times. It works. It works.
That's it? She took care of it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure it wasn't me that did it?
It could have been. Scare the crap out of somebody and have them swallow 3 times. There you go.
Nice. Look at that.
It's because your brain swallow that 3rd time. It's like you can swallow once, you can kind of swallow twice, but you really have to think about it to swallow a 3rd time. And that's just enough time for you to stop thinking about the hiccups and for them just to go away. It's the weirdest thing. It's like asking somebody just randomly, like somebody who has the hiccups, go, like, what did you have for breakfast this morning? And then they'll stop and think about it and their hiccups are gone.
Really? Well, you should have asked her what she had for breakfast this morning.
Yeah, but I don't know if it would have worked. But I know the swallowing usually does work. So this has got, little flowers on it, really cute little duck, but a wonderful sachet. And you can put it in a drawer, hang it in a closet. And the nice thing about these is if you prefer something natural, you absolutely can take out, what's in here and put in your own natural scents. Maybe you've got some fresh lavender. You can put some fresh lavender in there and have it scent up. Really, really nice natural alternatives you can use for, just keeping your closet fresh, keeping your drawer fresh, little things like that. So $8 for the duck. Okay. Has Steph found anything yet?
Yeah, I got something.
All right.
I don't know what it is. We'll see what this is. I feel like this is worth, I was going to keep the $8 up there, but I don't feel right. I do believe this is worth, I don't know what it is. I'll say, $2, who cares? But I want to say 15, but I don't know what the heck it is. So I'm just going to say 10.
Okay, well, maybe we can figure out what it is.
Right. So I'm pulling stuff out that I have not even seen yet. In case anyone's wondering.
I can see James back there taking a little nap. He just wants to be close to you. I know. I've got my.
Look at, this is my bed. I'm like, I'm not going to do my sales from my bed anymore. Now look at my bed. I better go back to doing sales on my bed. Aww. Aww. Hang on. Sorry. But I can't. Yeah. Wait, I can. Hang on. Let's get a little. Oh, but he doesn't have the lighting. He's stretched out on 2 of my boxes.
No, we could see him just fine.
Isn't he handsome? Isn't he handsome?
Hi, James.
Well, don't say his name. Oh, he's giving me that look. Poor James. I love this cat so much. You have no idea. No idea. I'm about to start crying. I love this cat so much. I know I act like he's a pain in the butt, but when I'm not doing a sale, he's the love of my life. Look at him. Oh my God. He's a little fat. All right. My next item is going to start at $10 because I don't know what it is, but I think it's something cool. I literally don't know what it is. It is a necklace. I'm going to show you the clasp because I do believe it's vintage. But I mean, I know it's vintage, but I don't know how vintage. Okay. Then it has these kind of little circular, whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but check out these beads. So let me show you the whole thing. Because it's got this dangly thing here. And this is I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But it is a big solid piece of something. And then these are made out of it as well. Like I literally have not even researched this.
Is there a back to that center pendant?
Well, this is the front. So as you can see, it's got this shape.
Oh, okay. So it curves. I got it.
This is the back. So for some reason, it's that on the back. And then it's this on the front. And this is I'm gonna bite it. It feels like stone. It's stone. It's some kind of stone.
But how hard would it be to cut those out of stone with such precision? Those shapes.
Well, they're just well,
I'm just saying.
Cut all sorts of stuff out of stone. Hi, Night's Life. Welcome. No, I think it's a rock. Either that or I think it's a rock because these are made out of it as well. But I don't know. Yep. Same substance. So are these. So are all of these. These, I don't know. So then there's these. These might be wood. No, these are rocks as well. They're all rocks. They're all rocks of some kind. Anyway, it's just a $10. I don't know, Patsy. I just pulled it out of my big batch of stuff because I'm not prepared for a sale. So either you get a really cool necklace that just looks really cool, or you get something that's worth $1 million.
Well, and because it's so warm in LA still, it might be really hard for her to get
Well, I'm not in LA. But
well, you're in San Diego, yeah, but it's you guys still have the heat though, don't you?
I'm in between San Diego and LA pretty much, but I'm not in Orange County. I'm very far north in San Diego County.
Okay.
It could be, gosh, I just don't know. I don't know what it is. Yes, it's cool. It's cool. It's not freezing cold. It's not wood. Unless it's polished and varnished wood of some sort. But then why would it be this?
I don't know if it would feel that cool. Like,
listen, this is a mystery item. No, you can't hear it. I don't know. It looks, feels, and sounds like some kind of stone, but maybe it's not.
Or maybe it's resin.
No. Resin has a different, I know what resin feels like when you bite it.
You know you're a reseller when you know what resin feels like when you bite it.
No, for real. Let me just show it to you. We don't have to spend a lot of time on it. It's a mystery item. If you like how it looks, I promise you, I bet you anything it's worth more than $10.
It looks really cool.
Because it's heavy and there's a lot of detail. I'm trying to put some white behind it. Even though this is my hot mess sale that's only a little bit more of a hot mess than usual.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It's clearly, no, this thing is substantial. I wish I could, I don't have my scale to weigh it. It's got weight to it. Let me put it that way. It's weighty.
Okay.
Hawaiian sounds. I mean, yeah, I think I get that vibe from it for sure. Or Indonesian of some sort. Tibetan of, like that whole kind of, yeah. But okay, I'll give you a little roundabout. Just one more time. We won't spend too much more time on it. I'll look it up later. There's the clasp. It has these two little weird silver pieces. I don't know what those are. Then it goes like these little cylinders. These are also some kind of hard substance. Then it moves on to these round ones. Not wood. None of these are wood. These are some kind of rocky thing. Then it goes, and then we're at the centerpiece, and then that's the back of it. Here's the front of it. All right, there we go. Little stars carved in. I think it's stone of some sort.
It's a really interesting piece.
I feel educated enough to say if it's not stone, I don't know. You can have your money back. All right. That's it. Nobody wants it. It's $10. It's Trisha's turn.
Okay, so
I'm going to look it up and it's going to be worth $1 million.
There you go. That's right. $1 million. You could have had it. Okay, Patsy's in. She's going to take it.
All right, Patsy, it's yours.
Okay, well,
Patsy.
If you guys aren't tripping yet, then
boy, here we go.
You might want to be, because this is an interesting piece. This is going to start at $8.
Hang on, I'm drawing a picture of that necklace.
This is made out of a shell, and it is a mouse.
A mouse?
So here is a shell mouse.
Okay, a shell mouse.
Mounted on a piece of driftwood.
Oh, well, that changes the whole story.
With a little piece of, I don't know what.
That's not driftwood.
Okay.
That's that other kind of wood. That is, I sold some of it and I have some of it and I forget the name of it.
Okay.
Guys, help me out. Does somebody else remember? Patsy already bought it, Mimi. It's all done. We got it. Shoot, what was it called? And where was it from?
I don't know.
That's that on the bottom, that's a kind of wood. Oh my gosh. Man, it's something. Somebody should be able to come tell us what it is. No, it's not petrified. I can't tell you right now, but that's a different kind of wood. I do believe it's actually from Japan. I actually do think it's from Japan. If I hadn't just moved all my stuff out and back in and it's all in boxes instead of like displayed around my room, I could show you what that wood is. It looks almost like it's the root part of the wood, but it's not. That's the tree. That's what it looks like. It's awesome.
All right, guys. So we're passing on that. And then this is my last item. This is going to have a $6 start. And it is a little boy and his, what do we think this animal is? I think it's a little boy and his panda.
Well, maybe driftwood looks like, okay, from Washington, but I just went through this whole thing with all this wood I had that looked like that, and I'll have to track it down again. It's a more special kind of wood. It's a specific wood. It might have drifted, but driftwood isn't a type of tree. The wood is made from a particular tree that causes those shapes. All right, so let's see. Panda. Mimi says panda. Let me see. But they've got a little hairdo back there.
This was made in Taiwan. Oops, upside down. But you guys can see it says Taiwan. Yeah. So it's different because it's not a dog. It's not a cat.
Oh,
it doesn't quite look like a koala. He's got goofy little eyes.
A lemur? I think it's a lemur. I think it's supposed to be a cat.
But cats don't sit like that.
No, but otherwise, is it a lemur? A panda is black and white with very specific markings. That might be it, Marianne. Burlwood? That sounds familiar. Burlwood? So it could be burlwood driftwood.
I thought burlwood was really, really dark and really dense.
Well, not once it's been in the salt water drifting around for a really long time.
I don't know.
Yeah, driftwood could be any kind of wood.
A red panda, yep. I think it could be a red panda. So yeah, $6, and you can have one of the most unique figurines because it's not a dog, it's not a cat, it's not a lamb, not a goat.
But that's definitely a little human in cute little overalls or something.
Yep, it is very unique. All right, so that was my last item.
All right. Nope. Then that's it. We'll bring us up together. Or like that. Okay, so let's put in, hang on. Let me put, I'm going to put Trisha's channel in again. Hopefully it's still here for me. Make sure, please, you guys go subscribe to Trisha. She has amazing sales throughout the week. She also has static sales throughout the week. And she is the first person who ever asked me to be on a sale with her. Nope, I don't have a paste anymore. Hang on. Why didn't it? It's still here. Okay.
And in 8 hours, I am going to be selling with Helen and Jen. So be sure and join us on Helen's channel in just 8 hours from now.
Okay. There we go. There's her channel. No, James.
Thank you.
James, go.
Oh yeah. So just in case you guys are wondering, here, I'm going to turn it over here. We've got temptation treats right there, but here's Joe and Gracie.
Oops, let me go back.
No. There we go. There they are right there. They're hanging out with me on the sofa.
James is walking on fragile items and trying to force him. This is crazy where he's trying to lay right now. Okay.
I'm going to sleep. So tomorrow, yep, I'm at 8 a.m. I'm going to be with Helen and Jen. Then I'm going to be doing my sale in the afternoon, and then I'm going, and then I'll be going to bed again. So I am going to go to bed. I'm going to get some sleep. But then tomorrow after the sales, then I'll really get some sleep.
How long do you usually sleep?
It varies.
Okay.
Like Saturday nights, sometimes I only get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Sometimes I can get a little more, but
well, I sleep twice a day for 4 hours a day.
Oh,
so that's like ever since COVID, that's my natural rhythm. And when you look it up, apparently that's how we were at some point back in the past.
Oh,
like breaking it up, and that's why we try and take naps sometimes, which it doesn't really do the full effect. But
I'm not a napper.
Right. But what I'm saying is, you don't need 8 hours of sleep straight, but if you do 4 hours twice a day, you're just as well rested. There, Pam says 5 hours a night. Yeah. The 8-hour thing, you shouldn't get stuck on. Well, you can if you want. If you're tired, that's fine. But there's a whole thing that's like this whole, we have to sleep 8 hours a night is not necessarily true for most people.
Yeah, I mean, you just sleep however long you need to sleep. I think I'm usually somewhere between like 6 and 7 hours.
Right. So.
But I can't nap. If I take a nap, I can't get to sleep at night. It totally throws me off. So I'm a non-napper.
I've just, since COVID, I used to be so mad at myself and go through this whole gyration about, I need to go to sleep, or else I'm up. But finally I was like, I'll just sleep when I'm tired, and then I'm awake when I'm awake. Instead of like laying in bed, tossing and turning, telling myself, I got to go to sleep, and be mad at myself for hours, I'm like, how do I feel? Am I awake? I'll get up and do something. That's my new thing. Since COVID, and I had no jobs from COVID. Both my jobs got taken away from COVID. But I tormented over, and people are like, do you ever sleep? I'm like, trust me, I get plenty of sleep. Anyway, tell us what else. Okay. Sorry, Trisha.
I don't have anything else to tell.
Okay. All right. So thank you guys for coming. Hopefully you all subscribe to Trisha, and then you can go press your notifications and see when she's coming up. Because she's up pretty much. Do you have any days off?
Days off?
Yeah, that's what no, is that a no?
I don't take a day off.
That's what I'm saying. So you have sales.
Ever take an hour off
every day. Every day you have a sale of some sort, right?
I try. Well, yeah. Tomorrow morning I will not be, because I'll be doing a sale. So I won't have a sale on my channel tomorrow morning.
Right, but you're always every day you do. I've never seen that you have a day off. You're doing a static sale, or you're on someone's channel, or you're on your channel.
Yep.
So subscribe, and there will be plenty of things to go and buy and watch, is what I'm saying. Hi, Goody Ma.
Yep.
She wants to go to bed. Well, a good thing it's only midnight. It's only
no, midnight. It's only midnight. Yeah. No, I'm good.
I always get like, that's why I need whatever. All right.
It feels different being on the West Coast, because it's like, even though you do a late night sale, it's like, it's late night.
We're ending at midnight.
Yeah, it's just midnight, so we're good.
It's not 3 in the morning.
No.
All right. All right. So thank you guys.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Steph.
You're very welcome, and thank you. You know, I'm thank you. And anything else we need to say before we say? Do you want to do a recap? No. Okay.
No,
All
but
right.
if
Then we'll
somebody's
say
watching
goodnight,
on the
everybody.
replay, they
All right.
people know. If
All
you
right.
see
Love you
something that
guys.
didn't sell.
All right. And let's see. This is Tuesday. I will be back Thursday with Helen. And we've been doing it an hour earlier. It's 6 our time, 9 her time. And then I'll see you on Friday. And I think that's after sale, I'll start reading Winnie the Pooh like we voted on doing. So, all right. Love you guys. And goodbye. Right?
Bye. Thanks, everyone.
We're wound down. We're all wound down. Ending broadcast. Thanks for your patience tonight, guys. Really. I'll get it all fixed by next time, I hope.
Bye whenever. No rush, Steph. No rush.
Bye.